Hey my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm really excited because we are going to be doing a review slash first impression on the new Anastasia Norvina palette. Norvina has been working on this palette like for so long. I've heard her talk about it, and now it's finally here, you guys. And honestly, I do have to say I was a little shook with the color selection. I was expecting a lot more purples, not to lie, but still overall it's stunning. You guys are going to be seeing this eye look that I created for you guys using lots of the eyeshadows in this palette. You guys know my reviews. I try to use as many eyeshadows as possible just so we can get the idea of how it actually is going to perform in the eyes. But yeah, so I'm going to be showing you guys how this palette works out on the eyes, everything about that, what I thought was weird and all that stuff. So if you guys want to know all the cheesemate, then just stay tuned. But before we jump into the video, if you guys are still not part of this birdie family, what are you guys waiting for to join? Don't forget to subscribe and also hit that rumble notification. That way every time I upload new videos, you guys can be notified. But yeah, so with that, let's go ahead and jump into this first impression. Alright, so I'm going to talk to you guys about a little bit about the palette first. So this is what the palette looks like. It is that velvety feel that all of their palettes have, which I actually kind of like, but I do know that it gets annoying once it gets dirty because, oh boy, it's a bitch to get it to be cleaned up. So anyways, here's what the palette looks like. It does come in a box like this. It looks exactly like the actual palette. And in the back, you have all the info on the eyeshadows and everything like that. But yeah, so when you open it up, this is what the palette looks like. It does come with a brush, but it just fell off. And yeah, basically down here, you have pretty much all of the mattes. Some of them do have a little bit of shimmer in them. Not too crazy like the ones up here, but these are all pretty much what look like to be foiled. Very, very pearly, nice. The ones that I love. So I'm super excited to use it. I just don't know what kind of look to go for, to be honest, just because I'm not really used to these eyeshadow colors, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna hope for the best. Try to make a look that I can use lots of shades. I know it's gonna be a little bit difficult to do something with all of these, but we'll get an idea of how the eyeshadows perform, and I'll let you guys know what my thoughts are on it. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and jump into playing with this palette. So I already primed my eyes pretty much with the base, my concealer that I use on my under eye. I used it on top, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just jump into the eyeshadows. So what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna go ahead and go into Love with an E40 and apply this as my transition color. Ooh, this is a really pretty color. Oh my god, this is such a pretty color. But you do need to tap the fuck out of this. So far, I really love the color of this eyeshadow. I actually was not expecting it to look like this, just because on the actual palette, it looks a little bit dull, if you know what I mean. So like now it looks more vibrant on the actual eye than it does on the palette. So that makes me excited for this color, to be honest. So we'll see, but so far so good for this one. All right, so now the next shade that I'm going to take is this one, Passion. It's over here in the corner. I'm going to take this with an E25 and pop it on the outer part of my eye. Ooh, okay. Something that impressed me about this one is that it's not as powdery as the actual other one. Like this one, I can just tap a little bit and it won't have as much fallout, even on the palette. I know I don't really care about the fallout on the palette, but I know some people do. So it's just pointing that out, that this one's a little bit different, but it's still so good. Now I'm going to take my E40 and try to blend this out. Okay, so now I'm going to take Soul with another blending brush and just try to blend this into my crease too, just to see what it does, just because I'm trying to use as many colors as possible. So I'm going to try to do that and see how it looks. Fingers crossing that it doesn't look horrible. Before I go into the shimmery eyeshadows, I'm going to take a little bit of my concealer and cut my crease just halfway, and then we'll move on to the shimmery eyeshadows. Taking a little bit of Soul and putting this on the other part so I can just start blending it in. Moving on to the shimmery eyeshadows. Okay, so the first one I'm going to take is Celestial and pop this on the outer part of my eye. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so now the next one I'm going to take is called Wild Child, which is the pink one. So I'm going to go ahead and take that again with a new E58 brush, and also pop this right after that one. At the same time, I'm trying to blend it in with the purple Celestial color. So freaking pretty! Oh my god. This is so beautiful and giving me like, I don't know, like moon vibes or something. Okay, all right, so next color I'm going to take is Dreamer, which is the one over here in the corner. I'm going to pop this in my inner corner of my eye with this Sigma shader lit, the E56 brush. Oh my god. Ooh, okay. So I'm going to go back into the color Soul and pop this on the lower lash line with the Morphe E43 brush. I'm going to quickly do a wing liner just so we can get the eyes all ready so we can see the final look now. I'm going to pop on a little bit of my mascara, this one from Benefit, the Bad Gal Bang Mascara. While my lashes dry, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. I'm going to go ahead and use my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in number 5. And for my lashes, I'm going to wear my Miami lashes from Lily Lashes. I'm going to try to pop in a little bit of this eyeshadow called Base, just to kind of pop it under my brow bone. Ooh. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply a little bit of this creamy eyeliner in my waterline, and we'll be done. All right, my loves, so now that we are done with the look, now I can finally tell you guys the rundown of what I think about the palette. Just gonna be completely honest with you guys. At first, when I started working with the eyeshadows, honestly, I had no idea how they were all gonna work out together, just because I see a little bit of warmth and then I see like some cool tones in here. So I was just kind of like a little bit confused, not to be like. But as I was working with it, like I started mixing some colors, seeing how they could work together. And like I said, I took a risk by adding the blue. And I feel like it just overall added the whole look together. And then with the shimmery eyeshadows, oh my god, you guys, these are so freaking stunning. Like look how pigmented and just shimmery they look. Like these are so perfect, you guys. But I really was shook with this palette. I do have to say that it's completely worth it. I approve. And I just think it's so beautiful. I mean, Norvina did work on this for so long, and you know, now that it's finally here, now we can all get to enjoy. And it really does represent like her colors that you would normally see her in. So I think, you know, this just screams out who she is, and I just think that's so beautiful. Like I said, the packaging did get a little bit dirty, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that's just how it is with all of their palettes. So I mean, if that doesn't bother you, just like whatever, and you just care more about the actual product, I mean, I would say totally go for it, buy it. It's so freaking pretty. I'm gonna keep using as many colors as I possibly can. I really want to use this one. This rose gold, oh my god, you guys, in person it looks stunning. And not to mention all the shimmery eyeshadows, you guys, they all kind of pretty much, you know, feel the same. As you guys can see, they're really, really like shimmery, you guys. Let me swatch this dark one. Like the actual shimmery eyeshadows, they all have like the same type of formula. The mattes are a little bit different, of course, because, you know, the colors do vary on the different types of formulas that they have. Some do have a little bit more fallout than the others. As you guys saw, like with the first one, I was not expecting that much fallout, but I mean, you could work with it. You just have to tap off the excess, and even when tapping off the excess, it was still very vibrant. Like I said, like even if they look a little bit dull on the actual palette, they don't look like that on the eyes, you guys, and they look so pretty and stunning. So yeah, that's it for my overall review and opinions about the palette. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys would like to pick it up, or if you guys also want to see more tutorials using this palette. Let me know all of that in the comments section down below. But yeah, my love, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please don't forget to give me your guys' thumbs up. Also, let me know in the comment section, along with everything else, what other palettes you guys would like for me to review and test out for you guys. But yeah, so with that, thank you guys so much for watching me today. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye. Mwah. This is what the palette looks like. We have a little bit of shimmer in them. Oh God, what did I just do? Dora. Y voy a usar este color con una So, on here. Coco! Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Pero, what am I saying?